Hey guys, Knucklehead here. Just out and about today, cruising down the road, and figure I'd get a little something on my mind. I just saw in the news about some Yuts quarterback refusing to stand up while the rest of the team, his team plus everybody else, pretty much stands for the national anthem. And when pressed as to why he didn't do it, it's not because he was injured. It's not because he completely sucks and normally rides the bench and only got, I think it was one yard of completion so far this year, or maybe it was 10 yards, I forget. But anyway, he wanted to make a statement saying how America was racist and he's not going to pledge allegiance to a racist country. Now, this is an asshole who makes had a contract worth well over $100 million. You look at a lot of the NFL players, black and white, they're making money hand over fist. Now, I don't know if this kid is just trying to stir up something because he seriously means it, or because he's a moron, or just because he basically sucks and just wants to get his name back in the headlines. I have no idea. Look, and I'm sort of torn on both sides of it. I really don't like seeing people have false patriotism. If you love the country, great. Back it, support it, do whatever. But football is also a lot of show. It's not just a sport. So, standing for the national anthem is part of the showmanship of the thing. And if you're going to be a dick about it, you're going to get it from both sides. Obviously, I think this guy's getting a hell of a lot more negative publicity than positive publicity. But beyond all that, he has a right to say what he feels like. And of course, on the opposite, on the other side of that coin, everybody else has the right to say what the hell they feel over this subject. I just find it a little hypocritical that this little punk ass bitch is making over $100 million playing a game, and you really don't see how much he really gives back to the black community that he says is so damn oppressed. Now, I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up people's ass and say there is no racism in America. There is. There's always going to be racism in America. There's always going to be racism in the world. This guy has every right to say what he wants. People have every right to respond to him. I've seen people saying, you don't have a right to say, say that and whatever. It's like, you know what, you're right, but you're wrong. He has a right to say it, and we have a right to object to it. Whatever. Anyway, I just don't see this kid giving back, $98 million and living comfortably on $2 million for, every 4 or 5 years or whatever his fucking contract is, buying a nice little $250,000 house with cash and living off the rest. He is living the high life. He's living the American dream, and he's doing all this shit. I don't know if it's white liberal guilt. Here's a nice little picture of him and both his parents. But, whatever. I just think it's a really stupid thing to say. That's my own personal opinion. But he is very much entitled to his opinion. However wrong I think it is. It's a game. There's a certain image. There is a code of conduct that he has to uphold, and I think he probably could be in a world of shit for what he did. I'm not against free speech, but it's amazing people choose to do this type of crap, whether it's wearing Black Lives Matter shirts on the court of the NBA, or supporting X or Y or Z, during their business. It's, if a baker didn't like a black person, they don't have the right to refuse service. They don't have You know, it's just act professional. You're playing a professional sport. Act like a professional. Keep your personal life and your personal opinions out of it. You know, it's sort of like all these stupid Hollywood elites and recording artists thinking that people give a flying fuck what people think about, you know, this or this, just because they made a #1 song, you know, 35 years ago. Really don't give a shit about it. You know, it's like keep your nice little opinions off of it. And if you do open up your hole as a professional football player, you know, athlete, musician, or actor, don't act all fucking surprised when people say, you know what, we're going to boycott your ass. We are not going to support you. You know, I've seen some of these people whine like little bitches because, you know, don't negatively impact my music just because of what I said in my personal life. Well, don't bring your personal life into your professional career. Anyway, that's my little rant. Knucklehead out.